Hello everyone. Sorry about that. We are back, and today is the 15th of May, and we are back. So we are doing our daily recap on Year 6, and let's get straight into this. So, of course, today here it's Friday, and lesson 1 you have English instructions. Lesson 5 writing instructions. In this lesson, you're going to be writing a set of instructions. After that, you have your introductory quiz here. The word of the day for the previous session was sporadically. Which of these words is not a synonym for sporadically? That's continuously. Which of the following sentences is a subordinate clause? Due to the short legs of the creature, it would be ideal to run uphill. This one would be due to the short legs of the creature. Which part of the following sentence is the adverbial? Secondly, make as little noise as possible. That would be secondly. Which word in the following sentence is a subordinating conjunction? Whilst you are on the move, you must stay clear of unexpected terrain. That would be whilst. Which of the following sentences has a subordinate conjunction which is not a fronted adverbial? That's first, collect your equipment while mentally preparing. After that, you have your video. What you're going to do in the video is Mr. Fozzard, your teacher, he will remind you about some of the features of a set of instructions, and he'll give you advice on how to write it, and then, of course, you'll write it. After you would have written it, you would have finished English, and then you would have your maths here to solve practical coordinate problems. So here in today's lesson, you're going to look at the general rules that you've learned in the previous lesson and solve more questions, more complex questions, including coordinates. So first you have your, of course, your knowledge quiz. So two vertices of an isosceles triangle are plotted at the points indicated. The height of the triangle is 5 units. What coordinates are missing? What are the coordinates of the missing vertex? They would be... let's see, they would be 6, 7. 6, 7, yes. After that, 3 vertices of a square are plotted at the points indicated. What are the coordinates of the missing vertex? That would be 0, 0, 5. 0, 5. 3 vertices of a square are plotted at the points indicated. What are the coordinates of the missing vertex? The square, so that means it's each one is 1, 2, 3 squares apart. So 1, 2, 3. So that will be negative 4, 3. Negative 4, 3. 3 vertices of a square are plotted at the points indicated. What are the coordinates of the missing vertex? That would be 1, 1, 5. 3 vertices of a rectangle are plotted at the points indicated. What are the coordinates of the missing vertex? They would be 8, 1. After that, you would have your video with Mrs. Parsons. What you're going to be doing in the video is you're going to be recapping what you learned in the previous lesson, and then you're going to solve the same type of questions, but they will be more complex and will require more thought. After that, you'll have your independent task here. So question 1. This diagram shows 3 vertices of an isosceles trapezium. What are the coordinates of the missing vertex of a trapezium? So that would mean it only has 1. So it would be, the missing vertex would be at 10, 10, 4. 10, 4. Question 2. The pattern is made out of 3 congruent squares. Find the coordinates of points M and J. So let's see. So there's 21 along here, along the top. That means each side is 7. So that means this would be at, so that means this would be, okay, I'm gonna do this. So 24 take away 7 is going to 24. No, I don't. 3. So 23 take away 7 is 16. is, yes, 16. So the y coordinate will be 16 of m, and then the x coordinate will be 3. So m is 316, and j will be 16. So it will be let's see, that will be there. That means that would be 24 take away 7. That is 17. So J would be 17,9. J is 17,9. Question 3. An equilateral triangle is reflected in the mirror line as shown. What are the coordinates of the missing vertices? So they are, let's see, this one, this, so the one on the, so the, this one here, the coordinate here, that would be, let's see, that would be 28, 4, and this one would be 24, 12. Question 4. The diagram shows 3 vertices of a parallelogram. Plot the missing vertex. That would be 23, 19. It would be roughly around here, 23, 19. Question 5. A rectangle is drawn on axes and its diagonals are drawn. What are the coordinates of points P and K? So P would be at 2115. P is 2115, and K would be at 10.5, and then now 10.5, 11. 10.5, 11 is K. After that, you would have gone and marked it. After you marked it, you would have your exit quiz here. The diagram shows the vertices of an isosceles triangle. What are the coordinates of the unlabeled vertex? They are, let's see, they would be 6, 1. These two identical triangles on the coordinate grid. What are the coordinates for point D? They would be, let's see, they would be 15. Let's see, yes, 15, 15, 8. 15, 8. There are 3 identical squares on the coordinate grid. What are the coordinates for point A? They would be, let's see, they would be coordinates for that. So that is 8, so that means that's 4. So it would be 5, 10. 5, 10. These are 2 identical right angle triangles on the coordinate grid. What are the coordinates for point A? They would be 1, 8. The pink line has been drawn 1/3 up the way along the x-axis. The blue line has been drawn halfway up the x-axis. What are the coordinates of the point at which the lines intersect? That would be 4, 10. After that, you would have finished, and then you would just have your foundation here, which would be your music this time. This would be your first lesson in music. In this lesson, you're going to sing and clap along to the pulse, and you are going to learn about pulse and rhythm in different examples of music. So of course you have your video here with Mrs. Roberts, and what you're going to be doing in the video is you're going to learn what pulse is, then you're going to learn what rhythm is, and then you're going to try and find it in different music pieces. And after that, you would have finished your foundation, and you would have finished the lessons for Oak National Academy on the 15th of May for today. So, well, let's see. So there's not much to say, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow, and in the meantime, goodbye and stay safe.